Good morning, bells, and welcome back to my channel. This vlog is very exciting because we're finally doing something that I've been wanting to do since we moved in. We are, drum roll, do a drum roll, John. Decorating the patio. John is here, and y'all know I had to wait for him to come so he can do all the furniture and stuff. My couch for the patio actually came, so we're gonna go ahead and open that now and make sure if everything fits, and also put my rug down because y'all know I have had this rug 5-6 months, I think. It's been maybe even a little longer. So once we put the chair and everything outside, we're gonna go ahead and go to At Home and get the rest of the stuff because I wanted to make sure the chair fit, so I don't know what all I need to buy, and you know, to make it match and, you know, get all cute and aesthetic. This is how it looks before. So now we're just doing the cushions. These are kind of ugly. Yeah, these are kind of ugly, so I don't know. I might get new ones.
This is the bottom.
This is the bottom cushion? Oh, it's to tie it. So that's why. Graham loves it. So far it's really cute, but it's just kind of bland, so we're gonna spice it up. I low-key want something to do with these two vases, like maybe like a candle or something, but I know once it rains they're just gonna fill up with water, so it's like, does that make sense? No. So I think I'm gonna buy some lanterns, buy like a planter, and get like a plant to put out here, get a little outdoor poof to put out here to put my feet on. I wanted a little side table, so we'll see about that. Let's see what we can find. I also want to get lights to put up on the railing. I'm so happy, y'all. Hi, Grammy.
1 hour later.
Alright guys, we made it to At Home. Y'all know I was here a few weeks ago and I said I wasn't going to look at the outdoor stuff because I was coming back. Well, now we're going to look at it today. These are cute. You like these little planter things?
Kind of basic, but
yeah, that's the point. That? Oh yeah, I like that too. It's $45. You think it'll fit? Let's see what other colors they got. I like that one though. I feel like it goes better with.
I don't feel like it will match with the wicker.
We should have took a picture of it, so we'll know exactly what color it is. Here's the pillows, but what color? Oh, I want like a neutral color. You know me. I kind of do want something with like a little pop of color though. I want to use those anyway. So these two. This writing is kind of weird. You're gonna give me a discount? I don't want to be that person. Yeah, they have so many cushions, but not a lot of pillows. It came with cushions, so I don't need that. I just wanted like accent pillows. Right. We're looking for lights now. Those are so basic though. I mean, the black ones are kind of cute. Okay, let's look. All right, y'all, we found the lights. I kind of want the round shape, but we got black pillows. These are the pillows, y'all. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I'm still trying to work and figure out how to work this camera. These are the pillows, so we want to get lights that will kind of match that. They have brown cord. What do you think about that? No? So black?
Black or white.
I wanted bigger bulbs, but these are kind of small, so let's see if we can find the big bulbs. Like, I want the big dramatic kind of. We got a lot. Oh, those are huge. I don't think I wanted that big. What about those? No, those are ugly. Looks like we're gonna be sticking with these because I don't see no other ones. All right, y'all, these are the lights that we're going with. So now we're gonna look for a table. Simple, small. Oh, it's heavy. Good Lord.
Okay. That's the same one we saw that separate light.
Yeah, but you don't think it'll be too big?
We should have measured. Maybe.
Oh, I like this one. You don't like it?
I like it. Do you remember how much of a distance to the side of the thing? Because it might end up having to go in.
That is really cute. It looks like it was returned by somebody. None of the rest of them in the box, though. And look, yeah, it's from it's from online. But I want to see it though. I don't want to just, you know.
Yeah.
Because then if I open it and it's not the same color, then what? They got that one back there. It looks kind of big though, doesn't it?
It's not gonna fit on the side to the left, and it can't go to the right because of the door. So whatever table you get,
it's gonna have to be in the middle.
In the middle.
All right, y'all. I picked up these two planters. Not planters. What are these? Lanterns. So now I'm gonna go and get a planter to put in the corner, and I want to find like a fake plant because I can't take care of nothing for real. Okay, y'all. The ones that I picked up are actually not for outdoors, so I would have been messing up. So I'm in the outdoor section now, and I actually see some bigger ones, and I did want to get like a really big one, and I was wondering why I didn't see those in that area, but I guess because I was in the wrong spot. So these are kind of cute and like funky looking, but I really just want to get these. So we're gonna get but I don't like how this one doesn't have, the small one doesn't have like the crosses on it. I want them all to be pretty much consistent. So maybe this one. But see, then it's too much of a size gap between this and this. Let's see. All right, y'all, now we are looking for plants, and I also have to make sure that this is outdoor friendly. Ooh, I really like this one, but I don't think it's for outdoors. Nope, this one is, but I don't much care for that. I want something with like leaves, like leafy. Let's see, next aisle. All right, guys, we are about to set up all of this stuff. So first I need to put batteries in here. I don't even know what batteries in these. Oh, trip, I don't think I have that.
You don't have those plants.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get those later. We'll probably go back out to Walmart later and pick those up. But we'll go ahead and set everything up outside while it's still light outside. We also have to put our lights, and then I got these because these also require AAA. And okay, so I have no batteries for any lights. Lovely. But I did get these because I want to put them in my vases, like I said, and I'm gonna just have to remember to bring the vases in when it rains because they're gonna fill up with water. So we got these lights, and then I also got my globe lights that are gonna go on the railing, which we're about to do now. And then I also bought an outdoor poof, a table, and a plant. So, and then I also ended up getting these pillows for the couch because, like I said, the other ones was just kind of bland. So let's put these out real quick, and then we'll take the rest of the stuff. I actually like it with all the pillows. Let me go ahead and spray it. Y'all, the bugs already starting, so we about to spray the repellent. Hopefully this works. All right, y'all, here's the pillows. That's how it looks. This is the poof and the table that we got and the plant. I do want to get a bigger plant eventually, but for right now I'm not gonna focus on that because the planter plus an outdoor plant was like $200 just alone for that. So we just gonna make do with what we have for today. That's why I just got a small one because I do want some form of greenery outside. All right, John, let's put this stuff out. Nothing the way he was looking. Mind you, John had already set everything up outside, but I told him I'm vlogging and I need to get the whole process on the vlog, and he brought everything back in. So he looking at me like, girl, I just had all that stuff out. Plant. Yes. Put it a little closer to the sofa. Nice. These are the lights that I ended up getting. I did want bigger like bulbs. I wanted them to be a little more dramatic, but they didn't really have those, so I just went ahead and went with these. Could have waited and ordered off Amazon, but I didn't feel like it. So now we're gonna put these here in these vases, and I have to get a third vase. Oh, right here. I have to get a third vase that's like a little bit bigger, so that way it can be more even. we're gonna go ahead and put these in. And it comes with a remote, and these also change colors. So you can do different colors, and it flickers like a candle and stuff. So we're gonna put the big candle in the big jar.
20 minutes later.
Alright guys, we are running in Sprouts real quick because I'm going to be cooking dinner. Plus, we're going to Hobby Lobby. That's why we're back out. You know what? Let me see what time they close, because imagine they close at like 8. We're doing this. They do close at 8. Lovely. Okay, so we're not going to Hobby Lobby. Yeah. We're not going to Hobby Lobby. We're just going to go to Sprouts, I guess. And I'll have to run to Hobby Lobby when they open in the morning so I can finish everything up. Because I'm going to go ahead and wrap this vlog up. Since we're not going to Hobby Lobby, I might as well get bumped too. We're going to Sprouts to get onions, peppers, and I think that's it. Because I'm making salmon for his parents. I'm making me and him steak and Rylan. But she's probably not going to eat the steak or the salmon. She probably just made the potatoes. So, all right, let's go. So we went to Hobby Lobby. Well, I went to Hobby Lobby today. John is with his parents right now. They closed on their house today, so that's done. So that means I had to do everything else by myself. So I'm about to go ahead and put batteries into my candles and my lanterns, and then I also bought some, you know what, I'm gonna do a little haul for y'all so y'all can see all the stuff that I bought. I got this plant, and I'm hoping I like it, because I want to keep it. If not, it's gonna go back to the store. I got moss to put in the planter for it, which I'm gonna show y'all that I got. Remember I was telling y'all I have the 2 glass vases that are a little disproportionate. I got the medium sized one, and I'm gonna put the other candle in here as well. Yeah, that's what I wanted. We'll see once I put the stuff in it. And then, I don't even think I told y'all that the lights ended up not being enough to wrap around the entire patio, so I got these. And I'm hoping they look similar because the ones I got were from At Home. And that was At Home's brand, I think. And this one is not. So hopefully they look similar enough so that you won't notice that they're completely different lights. I think they're the same size. So yeah. And then this one's heavy. I got my batteries that we're going to put in my stuff. And then I also got 4 bags of these decorative rocks that I'm going to put at the bottom of the vases so that they're not so empty looking. And also to add a pop of color and to make sure they don't blow over with the wind when it's really windy. Because it was actually really windy today, and my plant on my table and one of my pillows fell on the floor. So I'm glad they didn't fly over the balcony. I knew the vase went with the plant, obviously, but the pillow, I don't know. Last but not least, we got these 2 items. This is a planter that the plant is going in. And then we have this basket that I'm gonna put on the side for my pillows to go in, so that way they're not just sitting there. Because I do have extra pillows, so whichever ones I'm not using are just gonna go in this. So I'm about to go ahead and put these rocks in these vases and put the batteries in the candles. I want to test these out too, because like I said, they change colors and stuff, so I want to see how it's gonna look. Hopefully, I got 4 bags of these. Hopefully that's enough. The noise is gonna be so loud. I don't want it to like, maybe I should put it at the bottom and then cut it so that they can just fall into the bottom of the vase so I don't have to dump them, because I'm scared that it's gonna like break the vase. So this one's already open, so let's see. is the lights, but John and his parents are downstairs because we're actually gonna go eat to congratulate them on closing at Papado. So I will catch up with y'all later.
Much later.
Hi Bells, it has been a lot of time later. A lot of time later. I am about to finally finish this patio. I have not gotten around to it, and then the weather has just been so bad since I got back from Italy. And then we've had some sunny days, but then it's just been a lot. The last week of school, just a bunch of stuff. When I got back, I do notice that my cushions on my couch have been getting a lot of bugs, and then with all the rain and stuff like that, they had like water marks on them, and it just was not giving. It was not cute. So I took them off and washed them, and that's one thing I love about this couch that I got, is that you can wash the covers, and that comes in so handy because it is an outdoor space, so obviously it would get dirtier faster. If y'all are interested in getting this outdoor sofa for your space, it will be in my Amazon storefront. I sprayed the inserts with bug spray to kind of repel the bugs, but I'm gonna spray the outside now that I'm putting them on. I wanted the bug spray made it turn brown. These aren't brown. So yeah, it's just this. This part is brown, which is like, ugh. But luckily we have covers, so I don't gotta sit on that. And I think that this is like a pretty standard size cushion, so I could probably just buy new cushions if it's that deep. So I just spray with this insect and pest control. This is good for like spiders, beetles, ants, you know, just any little creepy crawlies, because I don't like bugs at all. It's also safe for pets, which is why I like it. It's like natural. It's peppermint oil and other stuff, and it smells really good. I love the smell of peppermint. It smells just like peppermint. And when I left to go to Italy, y'all, John's parents actually brought like all of my ornaments and stuff in, and I'm just gonna start bringing them in whenever it's raining, because I just don't want it being soaking wet. I don't care if it's outdoor stuff, I just still don't prefer it to be soaking wet. So now we have to reassemble my patio. And then I also have to go ahead and add the extra lights because I finally want to turn them on and test them out for you guys. So I turned them on briefly, but I also don't know if these are gonna look exactly like the ones I have. So we're gonna go ahead and test that out now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they are the same or similar enough. Oh my gosh, y'all, I just went through hell with all these freaking spiders and spider webs. So it didn't look like a lot until I actually went out there and started putting stuff back, and it was huge spider webs behind the chair, in the corner where the poof is supposed to go, and up on my lights. My lights is another thing. So they don't look the same. They're the ones I bought are a little bit bigger, like the newer ones. Plus, for some reason, the plug of the newer ones is too big to fit into the plug of the old ones. So I had to just overlap them because those are actually long enough to go across the entire patio. I was gonna just take the smaller lights off, like the ones I put on first, which I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna explain it outside too. But I was just gonna put those, like take them off, but some of the bulbs literally had like spider. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Spider stuff on it. So whenever John comes back, he's gonna take care of that for me, and we'll figure it out. So it's gonna look how it look for right now because your girl is not dealing with that today. But anyway, so I had to get my broom, and I took the broom off, and I just had the stick, and I put Clorox wipes on the end, and I like gathered the spider webs and shoved them in my garbage can and slid it out and tied my bag, and I gotta go take my garbage to the dump because, girl, I don't do spiders or bugs or nothing. One of the spiders ran when I started getting his web, and then I found my other bug spray, which is like a direct shoot, I think it's Zevo, and you spray it on there to kill them. So that's gonna be on lock outside. So if he makes an appearance again, he's toast. And it's like, I know it's their home and it's a patio, it's outdoors, it's gonna have bugs and spiders and stuff on it, obviously, but I just can't, y'all. It's making y'all squeamish. I'm gonna have to shower after this. But y'all, the patio is done, baby. And I'm about to go out there and show y'all how it looks. And I actually really love the way it turned out. I can't wait for Halloween. And I know y'all probably like, girl, Halloween. But I'm not gonna be here for the summer to enjoy it. And honestly, it's way too many bugs right now. This is gonna be like my cool weather haven. I'll go out there with a blanket when the bugs is not out because they're back in full swing. Like, there were no bugs really. It might have been a little bit of spider webs and stuff like that outside during the winter and the fall time, but in early spring. But right now, it's just crazy. So I can tolerate it more in the fall, especially if John comes back and cleans it up and I'll just maintain it. But I'm about to go out there now and show y'all the finished product. I'm so excited because it is super cute. And I'm actually not gonna have much time to enjoy it because I'm going back to New York soon. So yeah, but I wanted to have it finished at least. All right, you guys, are y'all ready to see? Hi bells. So it was super loud outside, so I decided to end this vlog off with a little bit of voiceover action instead. Welcome to my tropical Oasis inspired patio. Since the patio was pretty small, I did do a lot of decorating with storage in mind, as you can see. For the most part, I love the lighting that I chose. Other than these candles in this vase, first of all, 2 of them stopped working, and I thought that I could choose the color setting, but I can't. So I think I'm going to switch those out later to kind of match the color on these lanterns. But as a whole, I just love how everything came together. I do plan on changing the lighting. As y'all could see, it was overlapping for the lights on the balcony railing. But for right now, like I said, sis, that's gonna have to stay like it is until John comes back. And I love the new lights more, so I might just get rid of the first ones, honestly. But me and Graham absolutely love this space so far. I can't wait to start using it more consistently. And I know y'all are probably wondering when I'm gonna be working on other parts of my home. When I get back from New York, I'm gonna definitely focus on the dining room because I've been wanting to do that. But right now, I am just taking it pretty slowly because, as y'all know, decorating is not cheap. But I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog, bells. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed and make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss any future content. Bye!